Hello and welcome! This video is the last match before I reach max euphoria, aka finish the event. But this event is surely a grindy one. If I'm not mistaken, the event was 60 days, but I made it and I found out you need around 25k points. Per day this is about 416 points you need. For a couple people it's doable in the summer holidays, but that's not for everyone. But was it worth it? We'll get back at that later. I didn't buy the boost because I had no blood bonds whatsoever, so I had to start from scratch. I even bought 2 hunter slots, which cost 300 blood bonds in total, which I didn't have at the time, so I saved up. But later in the event I had enough to buy the pad. So now you might wonder, what was the grind? For the event you needed to score around 25,000 points, and for me also 1,500 blood bonds, so I can get all the skins. I did most of the event alone and at the end with some friends and slash randos. I even had RachtaZ in my lobby. But now you might think, how much was the grind? You see this picture? It has one mistake. So I'll be making my own list with some upgrades. Firstly, we know that 1 coin is 2 points, so 1 snake den is 10 event points. How much snake dens does it take to complete the event? 2,500 snake dens if you only focus on snakes. There are 3 snakes in 1 den, so you killed around 7,500 snakes. Shame on you. Okay, now we'll go to the next point. We will not talk about this one. Investigating clues was a bit off. You get 10 event points with 2 coins, so technically you get 14 points. So you need 1,786 clues to finish the event. That's not even a bad one. For the bosses, you get 10 points, plus 8 coins, meaning you get 26 event points. If you want to know how many bosses you need to kill, boom. You need 962 bosses. But what if you don't want all that stuff, but you just want to kill hunters? Lucky for you, I'm way ahead of you. You will get 12 event points plus the coins they carry. This could be extremely profitable, but what if they don't drop coins? That sadly means you need to do 2084 hunters. At last but not least, you can just dip with a bounty, receiving 20 points. You need to do this 1250 times. Sounds like a lot, and it is. Luckily for you, you combine all these together, so it gets a bit easier. But I bet most players need to play every day, near every day, to beat the event. So the amount of time on the grind. Yeah, me myself, I'm not the fastest event point grinder there is, but you can see here I have 671 hours in this game. And before the event started, I bet it was around 300 to 350 hours. So that means I grinded 300 hours in this game during the event. I bet a normal person can do it in 200 or 250 hours. But that's quite a few days. Do you know how much that is? Yeah, not me. But was it worth it? Yes and no. If you don't have the time for the event, it's definitely not worth it. You just get a few skins and just a few characters, and even your rewards are just not that good. Only the top 1% gets the good juice. You get the most blood bonds and 4 or 5k $100. You definitely get more by just playing the event, but a nice bonus is always welcome. Now who's gonna make it? The top 1% already finished. Currently a couple of the top 10% are gonna make it, and some will not. The rest has to deal with the better snake man. Now let's talk about something else. Now as you can see, the top 25% maintained the same amount of points mid to end event. They stayed around 5 to 6k. The top 50 and the top 75 kinda dropped in points, which means that more people started playing the game. Which is good for Hunt, so I can't complain. I still remember the day that the top 75% had 216 points, and at this point I think they dropped well below the 180 mark, which is kind of funny. But I enjoyed playing the event. It was something else. It's definitely something else than last event and the events we have had in the past, but it really is a grindy one. I hope in the future that Crytek just decides to make it less grindy, so at least the top 30-40% can make the event, because this is kinda insane. A 60-day event non-stop, and you need to grind 400 to complete it. Like 400 each day to complete it, which is kind of bullshit in my opinion, but okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if you're gonna make it, and peace.